Welcome, the Gamer Man's Lounge. Awaken to play.
Okay, I made a insane discovery about my ViewSonic monitor. Yes, it does do the 180 hertz, but it is basically locked behind. Now, we're going to go ahead and bring up the change resolution on NVIDIA control panel, and we see the highest it goes up to is 165 hertz. That's the thing, 165 hertz. So I'm going to go ahead and close it off real quick. Open up the on-screen display. Hit that there. Overclocking on, and what it's going to do is that when it's on overclock mode, it'll act as a separate monitor. Oh my god, hold on. Show more options, NVIDIA control panel. And here's the thing. Yes, I already have it at 180 hertz. Now, as you can see right here, I'm going to zoom in real quick. 180 hertz. That's because I turned on overclock mode. Okay, so I turned off overclocking mode, and because I did that, it went back to 165 hertz. So as you can see here, 165 hertz. So that's the thing. So yeah, that's right. The only way of activating it is turning on the OC mode. Well, it's time for me to make a quick confession. But before that, let's go ahead and address the misunderstanding from the last video. Apparently, I have no idea where I got that idea of rinsing your noodles to break them free and rehydrate the noodles. I think the rinsing the noodles to kind of like break them free part might probably do the trick. That is a possibility. It might do the thing when your noodles are stuck with each other. But however, I did at the end of the video did advise people to essentially be careful, boil half a package at a time, and if they do that, they're good. Okay. Now, on to the confession. I thought my ViewSonic 24-inch monitor that I just showed you was smaller than I thought. Yeah, I thought it was smaller. I had no idea what I was thinking. And, yeah. I was essentially overwhelmed by the 24 inches. What a shocker. Well, there is a reason why I made that oopsie-whoopsie, this honest mistake. It was my lack of sleep. So the problem here is that I was napping into 2 to 3 hour intervals, and the problem here is that I wasn't getting enough sleep. And yeah, that was a big oopsie, and that really screwed me up in terms of sleep. And however, my solution to my problem was to sleep some more, and I'm gonna get some more sleep later tonight when oh my fucking god, the gacha game events! Well, I guess I got some gacha game events to really grind my ass off on very, very quickly. But I do need some energy. Where can I get that energy? Let's make a guess. A fix for sugar? No problem. We got these brownies. These fudgy brownies, and we're going to figure out how on earth are we going to do this. Well, there's been burning questions. How do I go about this experiment when it comes to cooking brownies? Should it be an experimental cooking video? Should we just use the oven? Or should I just segue to a video game recommendation? The Lounge is going to recommend you some games. This time, the Lounge recommends you check out Genshin Impact, a big, free-to-play, open-world gacha game. Select a party of up to 4, flip-flop between characters, powered by a vision, mix elements for maximum damage, or play as Yola for mostly physical damage things, with the inclusion of Sumeru and new regions and areas getting added on average, say, every year, plus events to grind for those Prima Gems to roll the gacha, in terms of getting those 5-star characters or weapons you're aiming for. Also, add in the Serenity Pot, Spiral Abyss, and Genius Invocation TCG minigames. Oh yes, this game comes packed with plenty to do at the end of the day. Add in some amazing anime graphics, an amazing orchestrated soundtrack, plus brilliantly designed characters, and you got yourself a free-to-play to try out. Now, we'll go about our experiments. What's this? Oh, okay. Try these ingredient swaps. Hey, Doug and Hines got these suggestions. Okay, you can replace the water with milk. That's understandable. Vegetable oil with coconut oil. And 2 large eggs. You can replace that with half a cup of unsweetened applesauce. That's very interesting. Oh, hey, the back of the box warns us not to eat raw batter. I almost said battle. Hold on a minute. Are you ready to eat raw battle? Are you sure? Because the packaging says you don't eat raw battle. Okay. Yeah, well, let's not. But actually, we're going to experiment. By the way, it's going to be off camera when we're going to be mixing the brownie batter, so here you go. So, yeah, how I'm going to go about my brownie experiment? Well, it's going to be an experiment. That's right. We're going to be using the toaster oven, and I'm going to be using the microwave. And we're going to compare between the two. Part 2 is going to be handled in the microwave. 1 is going to be handled in the very bottom of the toaster oven / air fryer. Now, as you can see right here, oh, right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and check on the, oh yeah, the brownie is definitely coming out done. Yeah, it's forming the brownie in the air fryer. Okay, I'm actually surprised with the results. It does need a few more minutes in there, and yeah. What were the oven instructions, if I remember right? Go ahead. Yeah, it ends up being 42, 47 minutes, 32, 35, 24, 27 minutes. Yeah, I think it's getting the job done faster, which is going to be very interesting. Because I stepped into the fork after I washed it, and after that, the only 2 that got stained by brownie was this and this. So, I think we're getting there. We're totally getting there. Now I say this when it comes to like cooking brownies or cookies, make sure you have it at the very bottom, away from the source of the heat. If you get it close to the heat, that you're going to have things go wrong on you, and that's going to lead to some issues. It is what it is. So, because when you have the source of the heat on top and it's beating down on it, it's not going to form something. Yeah, that's going to lead to some shenanigans and whatnot. So, something you want to be careful about. If I remember right, I filled it up to this full and then I used it of water. So, that's pretty good. So, I should have. So this is a good enough amount of water, so I didn't turn it into like a brownie soup or anything. That would be goofy. Actually, wait a minute. Oh no. No. No 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 no. I think I triggered an event. No 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 no. I think I may have triggered an event that could happen on either TikTok, if that's still around, or YouTube Shorts. I don't know what's going to happen. But if there's a cursed soup recipe, yeah, I don't know what happened. Just stabbed into the brownie again, and yeah, the stains evaporated the very minute I poked into it. So I think that's a very good implication. So yeah, get a look at this. Look at this. Oh, what happened? Oh, what? What? I stabbed into the center and I thought we were... Nope. What's our problem? The center part needs to be finished up on, so I'm going to go ahead and preheat that back up to another 10 minutes. But I will say, credit where credit's due, it got done quite... It started getting done quite earlier than I thought. It's just the center that needs the work. It's definitely the center that really needs that work. The very core. Yeah. The very core needs to be done right there. So that's going to end up happening. Yeah, I keep poking holes into it. So, guess we're going to go ahead and put it back in. So yeah, the toaster oven is doing its magic. So yeah, it is what it is. I thought it was going to get things done quicker, but not really. Like I said, it'll get some things done quicker. It'll probably not. Again, that depends on whether your toaster oven is also an air fryer or not. So something to keep in mind about. Well, guess we won't need this amount of water. So yeah, So, all gone. Here you go. It is what it is. So yeah. So I guess I'm gonna check in. Yeah, it's there's no liquefaction of the brownie batter anymore. The brownie batter is probably cooking up. Like I said, it needs a few more minutes before the core. I'm just gonna let the heat finish it up real quick, and then that's how things are going to work. It is the way that it is. Okay, well, the brownie's about finished up. Now, if I remember right, 325 as instructed. However, the time I will estimate is essentially, shall we say, around 35 minutes? Yeah, 35 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes. Now for the microwave idea, I think we will try 7 minutes or 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes, 30 seconds. See how that's going to work. So, yeah, so zapping the rest of the brownie batter in the microwave with the bowl on. See how it's going to work when it comes to, compared to toaster oven. So that is when you're not able to use the oven. Or you know what? No, I'll just let it cool. Yeah, you know what? I think it's going to be safe if you try it for approximately 35 minutes on toaster oven, and you're good. And as for the microwave brownie, we are at 7 minutes. Yeah, we're past 7 minutes, 20 seconds, so we got that. I'm going to go ahead and let the metal on this thing cool enough before I go ahead and take it indoors and chop it in pieces and whatnot. You know, I'm going to go ahead and quickly go ahead and check on the brownie in the microwave, and yeah, good thing we're doing that. Yikes. Yeah, I dodged a bullet, if that's the case. Alright, here we go. Okay, that brownie's done. I'm going to let it cool completely. I think I'm going to go ahead and let the both of them cool before we go ahead and taste test. So, let's see some of that brownie batter from, well, cooked up brownie batter from the microwave. So, this is my finger filled with brownie batter. And we'll go ahead and do that. Try not to bite my finger. End up biting my finger in the process. So here I have the microwave brownie that I cut into pieces and stored some and left 2 out to try out. And the brownie that was made in the microwave. Now the slowest was the toaster oven method, and the fastest was the microwave method. If I were you, if you're going to go about the toaster oven method, especially when it comes to the oven method, basically the same song and dance in translation, 37 to 42 minutes. 37 to 42 minutes, we'll go with that. That's going to depend on your pan and how big your brownie's going to be, or how thick your brownie's going to be. So, something to keep in mind about that. So, minutes will vary, 325 degrees. Microwave, around 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. So, 6 to 6.5 minutes. So, that's what happened. So, here's the comparison between the toaster oven bake. Really good. Yep. And here's a piece off the microwave brownie that I chipped off. Yeah, not much of a difference. Yeah, I see the situation here. So yeah, you see the microwave brownie. So yeah, impressed. So here's where I'm going to go ahead and sit down real quick. My bad. Anyway, so if you could take a look at the microwave brownie. Oh, I tore some in pieces and put it in a Ziploc bag for later. So that's the part about that. And yeah, it's gonna leave behind a lot to clean up, quite a bit to clean up. Or you could scrape off the bottom. You could essentially scrape off the bottom and eat, so that way no brownie go waste, which is good. Get some crumbs and just use it as some ice cream topping or something like that. That would work. Yeah, that's our problem right there. But at most, I recommend using the toaster oven method. Or I had someone comment and say air bake. I think that's a good way of calling a toaster oven that's also an air fryer at the same time. I think that's a really good term. So, but also, here's the thing. Now, toaster oven method is going to be quick and clean. Make sure you have parchment paper. Do parchment paper, or if you want to do one layer aluminum foil and then next layer of parchment, I don't blame you, understandably so. But your quickest method is essentially microwave method. So, however, I don't recommend the microwave method. I recommend the traditional baking, either through oven or toaster oven. But however, if you're in dire needs of getting things done quick, if you can use parchment paper in the microwave. I think you can totally do that. That's something like that. So if you want to minimize the mess, you could totally use parchment paper on that area too. Just spray with oil and then do the mixing there. But if you're going to do that, absolutely do not, and I repeat, do not use fork. I would suggest you beat with the spoon. If you want my honest opinion here. So yeah, if you need a quick fix for sugar and a quick fix for chocolate, the microwave method is going to be good, but do expect to clean up the thing. Unless you have some parchment paper, then you will minimize the mess and there won't be any complications. But if you want to, yeah, look at this. Look at how clear it is, minus the fork stabs that I made. So, pretty good. Now, 6 minutes, 37 to 42 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and repeat myself again. Okay, 35 to 42 minutes. And yeah, cooking times are going to vary. Yeah, because you're having to worry about that center. And microwave, 6 minutes. Again, it's going to be basically slowest to quickest. That's going to be the way it works. And that's how it's going to be. So not bad. So anyway, with that totally said, you can further simplify the brownie cooking process without the need of an oven. It's just when it comes to using the toaster oven method, expect the times to vary, and expect the times definitely, I should have did the experiment with air fryer, but oh well. But microwave method is probably going to be the quickest compared to potentially air frying and toaster oven baking. So with that totally said, that is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.